Dylan G, what up? King YN, what up? Shout out to everybody popping up in the room this morning. It's a Saturday morning. I'm up here editing. I'm in a nice little hotel for a weekend getaway. What's up? What's up? What's up? Can you say Anise? Hi, Anissa and Samira. Hey, Anissa and Samira. If you're in the stream, please like, subscribe. We just hanging out on a Saturday morning. What's going on, y'all? It's Matt, we might have kids in here, so I ain't gonna say that. But, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. It's Keldon. How are y'all feeling this morning? Shout out to Jim Dilks. Jim, what up, dog? What up, dog? What up, dog? How y'all doing this morning? What's going on with y'all on a Saturday morning? Man, Dylan, I'm good, man. Just had a good night's sleep. And pretty soon here, after I finish editing these couple videos, I'm gonna go for a workout. I might live stream through the workout too. I'm just trying to decide whether I wanna go to the gym or if I wanna use the great outdoors. Shout out to Nafisa. Me and you and your cousins. Shout out to y'all, cause we gonna keep going live. Like I said, I've been going live regularly. We gonna keep going live. We gonna keep providing motivation. What I'm gonna say is, it appears that a lot of people outside of the states are really rocking with what a lot of us are doing. So, man, I I definitely appreciate you. I just got the Dylan. Shout out to you, Dylan. I literally just got the notification that you sub. Shout out to Dylan. Shout out big love to Dylan. Big love to Dylan, man. Everybody say big love to Dylan in the chat. Shout out to Dylan. So it's a Saturday morning. My weekends are usually very chill, and since we, you know what, since y'all so cool this morning, I'm gonna take y'all for a walk so y'all can see the spot I'm at. So first we're gonna show off, because I said I'm gonna take myself for a little weekend getaway. Boom. Check out the vibes, you know, and I'm gonna walk out and show y'all. We gonna go for a little tour here. It rained real bad last night, but it's a really cool spot. I don't know if anybody is in the Dallas area, but if you ever been to the Texican, it's a really cool hotel. It's a really cool hotel. You got your little fire pits out there. You got your fire pit. It, like I said, it rained yesterday, so there's no fire pits going on. But you got a fire pit, and it's very like heavy in the Mexican themes. Because obviously Texas used to be Mexico. And obviously if you go over here, it's kind of early. Is the pool open yet? I don't think the pool open yet, but technically not. Do they lock this thing? I wonder if they lock this. They sure do. But cool pool vibes. It's still kind of warm enough. It's still warm enough in Texas to get in the pool. But it's November here. Well, not even November. It's October. But usually by the time October comes, um, it's about that time for it to be cold. But it don't really get that cold in Texas if you're somebody who's never been here. It's usually pretty warm. You only really get like really 2 months of cold here. But yeah, so took myself for a little weekend getaway type of thing. Very, very, very classic. Shout out to Jessica Allen. All right, Dylan, you be safe, man. Shout out to Jessica. Like I said, if you're in here, please like the stream, subscribe. Jessica, what's up? What's going on? I got I'm so cool because I'm not brain rot. I try not to be brain rot. Try not to be brain rot. It is a lot of brain rot out here. I will say that, like, I saw a video the other day where it was just basically saying, it's basically saying, there's most people out here nowadays are more successful than you simply because they take action, and they could literally just be what you said, like brain rot. It could literally be brain rot. But the difference between the intelligent people and the people who aren't so intelligent at skill is simply that they take action. So in my mind, I'm thinking, if I was to take my intelligence and my attitude, my positive attitude, my wanting to motivate myself and others, um, what if I just adopted the taking action format, and always just put myself out there, and that's really why I've been kind of going live and doing more things like that. But yeah, I did a stream the other day just called Take Action, and that is my biggest thing. Shout out to Jessica Allen. Please subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. But yeah, take action, everybody. If you have goals, dreams, take action. So, whoever's in the chat, I want y'all opinion. So when I go to the gym today, or when I get my workout in the day, I'm gonna let y'all choose what I do. So I could either go outside and jump rope and walk, or we could go to the gym and lift weights. So what do y'all think I should do? And I appreciate you subbing. Shout out to Nafissa for the GOAT. The GOAT. I'm trying to be the GOAT. Trying to be the GOAT. Whatever I feel like. All right. I might go to the gym because I've been jumping rope and running all week. Do both. Angela, shout out to Angela for popping up in the room. Angela 5019. Do both. I probably should do both. I got time today. It's a Saturday. I'm not working my normal job. I got time. We could do both. We could do both. We could absolutely do both. Greetings from California. What part of California are you in? I love California. It's like I've never wanted to live in California. Well, I take that back. I used to want to live in California, but California is expensive. But I do love the vibes. I spent a lot of time out in Oceanside, California, between San Diego and LA. Been to Sacramento a few times. Been to Santa Clara a few times. Okay, San Bernardino. Okay, never been to San Bernardino, but California is just beautiful. Very expensive though, but beautiful. You are really cool. I appreciate that. It's all good, Dylan. You always welcome to come back. And like I said, you already subscribed. And like I said, I'm gonna be going live. I'm gonna be going live pretty regularly. At least I should be going live every day, but um, it'll probably be a few times a week. So we out, nobody in the room right now. So I'm about to edit for a little bit until somebody come back in and say something. What up to whoever just came back in the room. So let me turn the camera a little bit. I don't know if y'all gonna actually be able to see it, but I am. Your boy is a video editor as well. So hold on, let me just move this back. Boom. So this is just like a nice hotel. They got all this little wine and stuff. So Angela said, the gym weights will make you strong. The jump rope outside will keep your heart healthy and your spirits high. That's the dilemma. Cause I want both. I want both of those things. So maybe I do need to do both of them. Take care, Angela. Shout out to everybody who's watching this morning. I am sitting up here editing videos. We will be headed to the gym soon. Like I said, I took a little weekend getaway. We are in a very nice, cool hotel. Thank you, Angela. Sorry I have to go eat. I will be back. You're the best. Thank you. This just as good as Iggy. Shout out to whoever's still in here rocking with your boy. Shout out to whoever's still in here rocking with me. So, okay. Shout out to whoever's in here. I'm about to show y'all this video I'm working on in a second. So I did a music video for a country artist, and I want to get y'all opinion on it to make sure we looking good and that the video is fire. Hold on, let me. Got to make sure the video looks good. So whoever's in there in the room right now, what music do y'all like? Do y'all like hip hop? Do y'all like R&B? Do you like country? Do you like classic rock? Like, what music are y'all listening to right now? What music are we? And I might, if you got a request, I might throw something on. I might throw a jam on real quick. Rock. Okay, so you like rock, like classic rock? We talking about modern rock? We talking about Metallica? Okay, can't go wrong with Metallica. I'm not the hugest fan of Metallica. I respect their music. I'm a huge fan, not really in the same realm, but I'm a huge fan of like Billy Joel. I play piano, so like, seeing him and he genre. I like Billy Joel because he genre switches so much. It's pretty dope. He's like Bruno Mars is like the modern day Billy Joel. Yeah. So okay, Jim Rat, what's going on, Jim Rat? So I was just telling before you came in the room, I was telling the chat, I am about to, after I leave where I'm at, I'm going to go work out, and I'm really trying to decide what type of workout I want to do today. It's a Saturday. I've already kind of like done certain things already this week, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to take an outdoor workout, which mostly will consist of like more than likely calisthenics, jumping rope, and probably quite a bit of cardio. I might get a few miles in if I go that route. Or do I want to go to the gym and, lift heavy? You know, what do you think as a fellow gym rat? What are your views on lifting heavy versus, just calisthenics, cardio? I pretty much do half and half. I pretty much cause as far as like my physical goals, I don't look to like necessarily be really big per se, muscular wise. I just look to be kind of like lean cut, but still strong. And I like to work on things that will work on things that I would actually do in real life. Like I may have to pull myself up. So I do a lot of pull ups. So I might have to pull myself up off the floor at some point in life. I might have to push something off me at some point. So, I like to, work on my push ups. So Jim Rat said, Saturday and Sunday, my workouts, I call. See, that's almost kind of like how I am. I call freestyle. I go to the gym with an open mind and I just bounce around from machine to machine, working on different body parts. So, yeah, I feel that. I totally feel that. That might be what I do. I just love being outside. That's my only other part. I like just like outside. It's my thing. Yeah, it keeps it fun, keeps it interesting. Keeps it fun, keeps it interesting. Mm, but yeah, so another thing I was talking about the other day, a lot of people have their New Year's resolutions. Well, here's the thing. I am a runner, but I haven't ran as much lately, just for the simple fact that the muscle that I want on my body, I have it now. The only thing is, I just want to lose a little bit more fat. And after doing quite a bit of research, I found that walking is better for preserving your muscle than running is. So I don't run, but I do go rucking. If you ever heard of that term, rucking, I put on a 20-pound weighted vest, and I might walk for like 5-6 miles, and you know, and just do it like that, and you still get a pretty good workout. And also, if you running 5 miles and walking 5 miles, you'll still burn the same amount of calories. I am a retired runner because, yeah, and that's the other thing. That's really why I jump rope, and that's really why another reason why I really walk a lot, because I don't want a lot of injuries. Granted, I haven't. Shout out to Dylan G's back. I haven't really had any major injuries. I do have some elbow stuff going on right now, but I haven't had any major injuries. And I know like running, that constant pounding on your knees, it does wear your knees down after a long time. Um, so like I have had my times where I've ran a lot, but for the most part, I do, like I said, I do a ton of walking, and now I'm getting really back into the jumping rope, and I'm pretty good at jump rope. And cause I used to train for boxing. Uh, you know, uh, I used to train for boxing, and I got really good at jumping rope. Once you start hitting a boxer step, it's pretty cool. So, but yeah, um, I like to run, but like I said, I'm not. We want as little hospital visits as possible. As little hospital visits as possible. Shout out to the 5 people that are in the room right now. If you haven't already, you probably have. But if you haven't already, please like, subscribe. We will be going live regularly. Um, I should have went live last night because the hotel I'm at was like the ultimate vibe before the rain came down. I was saying if anybody is in the chat and you're from Texas, and you swing on around to the Dallas area, you got to try out the Texican Hotel. It's a very nice hotel. Um, they have this hotel room stocked. I almost kind of wanted to have a party in here last night because it's just like, I don't know if it's kids watching the stream, but I'm about to do more of a tour of the hotel room. So obviously, you know, you can gym rat. You could bring your wife here. Boom. They got the wine going. You know, you open up the fridge. Fridge is already stocked to have a party. I brought this water though. I drink a lot of water. Boom. Obviously, you got it's my laptop. You know, very, very, very nice place. Therian, what's going on? I appreciate you stopping through. But yeah, they will hit you with the snacks too. It's against the diet. I didn't touch any of the snacks. I didn't touch any of the snacks. Even though these salt and vinegars, and the jalapenos are awesome. Protein. Now this right here, I might take this protein puck. But yeah, I got my camera and stuff in here. But yeah. He said, "That's my dream fridge. You living the life, my boy." Uh, nah, I'm not even. I kind of keep at this point in life. I keep the drinking to a minimum. So, been keeping the drinking to a minimum. I might have one alcoholic beverage every 2 weeks or so. They say, I think a lot of people, what's crazy? I didn't, you know what? Maybe we should go find it. I haven't, I didn't go look at the gym. Maybe we could find it real quick. I did not look at the gym. We might go check out the gym. It might be a really nice gym because that's the funny thing is, as much as I've been talking about working out, I was literally gonna go to like EOS or I was gonna walk a lake. I wasn't gonna go to the actual gym or the gym here. I'm sorry, but I'm actually kind of curious now that you said that. I'm kind of curious what the gym looks like. I already showed y'all the pool. I'm sorry. There we go. I think my hand must have hit it. It's not bad, not bad. You know, I think it's kind of like, you know, this is kind of like standard for a hotel. Yeah. I was about to say, it's straight. We're going to get one set in on these pull-ups. We're going to... It's my little brother's T-ball championship today. Shout out to your little brother, man. Shout out to your little brother, man. Ooh. I gotta get warmed up. I gotta get warmed up. The more I work out now, I'll be like, once I get into something, if I just go straight in without stretching or, you know, getting the blood flow going, I feel it. Maybe that's because I'm getting old. In your 30s now, you know. In my 30s, you know, I got a couple grays in my beard. Whew. Got a couple grays in the bird. Walking back to the room. But yeah, I'm probably about to leave the spot. So what do y'all think of the hotel though? What's the rating for the hotel? What do y'all give it? 5 stars? Nine out of 10. Hold on, let's go. Hopefully this ain't too muddy. So, you know, Jeremiah, what's going on? I see you back. It is me. I am back. I am him. It is me. I absolutely remember you. You was in here the other day. Shout out to Jeremiah. I done left the daggone. I left the daggone room key in the gym. What's going on, Jeremiah? How's your Saturday going, man? See me, forgetful. Done left the key in the gym. Hopefully I didn't let that door shut all the way. Yeah, everybody give a shout out to Jeremiah. You know, pulled up on me the other day. Very talkative. Yeah, storm came out of nowhere. It's definitely a crazy thunderstorm. I mean, you can't really tell now because everything looks kind of dried up, but the ground is kind of muddy. It thunderstormed like I might work out at night again. Yep. So Jeremiah was here the other day for the parking lot jump rope workout. You know, Where'd I put the key at? I left the key right on the boy tripping. I left the key in the gym. Dylan G said, it did where I live, and there was a huge boom of lightning that woke me up in the middle of the night. Dylan, what part of Texas do you live in? I left it in there by accident, Jeremiah. Left it in there by accident. Okay. Funky Town, Fort Worth. Yeah, shout out to Fort Worth, man. Fort Worth is cool. I like Fort Worth. You know, it's been a very long time since I've been to the stockyards, but, you know, going down there on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon is amazing. Funky Town. Gotta love it. Yeah, I spent my good amount of time out in Fort Worth. Really, to me though, Fort Worth and Dallas, they not the same. They're not actually the same city, but Fort Worth and Dallas are kind of like the same city. Like they like it's so close that like it's really one big city. All right. So I gotta check out of this hotel in a little bit. Shout out to everybody who was with us this morning. I am probably going to live stream again once I get situated in a workout situation. All right. So shout out to everybody who's liked. Please subscribe. Shout out to Dylan. Shout out to Jeremiah. Shout out to Jim Rat. Shout out to Therian. Shout out to, I'm missing that young lady's name, Angela, Nafisa, everybody who popped in. All right. And Jessica Allen. Shout out to all of y'all. We are out for now. I'll be back.